In this demo, I will demonstrate the process of defining a new part in the system. From the Inventory module, we enter the part catalog. First, we define a part number. For instance, ACB 123, and record a part description. For instance, part. We then move to the Additional Details tab. We define the part's type as P if it is a processed part, R if it is purchased, and O if it is another kind of part, such as a service. The default value for a new part is R, which we will leave for now. The buy, sell unit and factory unit are filled in automatically with the default value each, but these can be changed manually to the desired values as long as we haven't left the record. The buy-sell unit is the unit in which the part is purchased and sold, whereas the factory unit is the unit in which the part is handled internally. Parts are automatically flagged as inventory controlled. If this is not the case, we can remove the check mark. We can also flag the Maintain Serial Numbers option if the part is serialized. If the part description is likely to change from one document to another, we flag the Change Description option. We now move to the Details tab. We can change the affiliation of a part with a part family by pressing F6 and deleting the default value, and then selecting the appropriate part family from the Choose list. By pressing F6 again, we enter the Part Families form, where we can define a new family. We can also change the barcode, which is copied by default from the part number. If you prefer to purchase the part from a specific vendor, you can specify the vendor number in the Preferred Vendor column. In the Prices and Costs tab, we record the part's basic list price as well as its standard cost. In the Specs and More Specs tabs, we can assign the part various specs for which we have already defined possible values in the system. For example, we define Spec 1 as the part model. If the part is manufactured, its components are defined in the Child Parts sublevel form. All of the components must first be defined in the system before they can be linked to a parent part. Additional data can be defined for the part in other forms. For example, in the Financial Parameters for Parts form, we can define the shipping cost type and the corresponding percentage to be added when calculating the part's cost. Or, if the part is a shipping expense, we can define its burden type, which determines how its cost is distributed among the shipped goods in an incoming or outgoing shipping voucher. We can also change the affiliation of the part to an accounting family, which determines the income or expense account and profit or cost center to be charged for transactions involving this part. We return to the part catalog by pressing the Escape key or clicking the path displayed above. And from there, we enter the inventory value parameters for Parts form. In this form, we can define the packing crate code that will appear as the default for this part in sales documents. In the Order Tolerance column, we can define the permitted percentage of deviance from the ordered quantity in shipping documents and goods receiving vouchers. We can also define the close order tolerance in either quantity or percentage, which determines the supply balance at which an order is automatically closed, even when the full quantity has not been supplied. While we are discussing parts, I will also mention two programs in the Part Maintenance menu. The Delete Parts program, which allows you to delete parts that do not yet appear in any other system records, and the Change Part Unit program, that allows you to change the part's buy-sell unit, factory unit, or both simultaneously. This is only possible if the conversion ratio between the new unit and the original one is 1. Additional information on parts can be found in the Parts Wizards.